Yeah.
Welcome back to another Millionaire Mansion home tour. This time we're in Miami, Florida, and this mansion behind me, I met these guys on a TikTok door knock video. We're gonna tour the entire place, find out exactly how they got this house, where they're from, where they're going, and everything in between. This place is awesome. It backs onto the water. It's got a swimming pool. It's got 7 bedrooms. These guys look super cool. So I'm excited to show you guys the house and get to know them more on camera with you. Without further ado, let's head inside. What up?
Oh, what's up, buddy? Welcome back, man.
Thank you, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, bud.
Come on in, brother.
All right, it's Kane, Julian.
What's up, man?
I want to say thank you for inviting me back.
No problem. Thanks for coming, bro. Thanks for checking out the property.
Definitely. The house is spectacular. Who are you at your core, and what is your occupation? Get a little more specific about what you guys do. And I understand you guys work together.
Yeah, we're business partners, best friends for 3 years now. We've been together like every day. So we started in nightlife. That's how we built up our network in Toronto. You know, when it came to the music, I was like, how do I be more than an artist? And we started a nightlife promotions company. Julian came along and we just took over. We took over Toronto and all the college cities, and we built our network up from there.
So when you say nightlife, so what exactly did you do in the nightlife?
So, you know, we did all the nightlife clubs. We threw events, after parties, concerts. We did tours around all the college cities.
Would you perform at these events
Yeah,
as well?
yeah.
Nice.
I'd perform.
I went from broke to rich real quick. Yeah. 6 months, 500 racks in the bank account.
Sick artwork.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
This piece is awesome. Can you tell me about something?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, we got this piece. It's God is a Woman. You know, this is made by my buddy. Your Turn, Don't Fall. And you know, it's all about, you know, respecting women, and it's not typical for rappers and stuff to be, you know, praising women like that. So, you know, I thought it'd be a different, cool piece to stand out, right by the door, so the women know. Obviously, pandemic happened. That was a hit for everybody. And we were locked in the basement for a couple months at our mom's house. It's literally 1 year ago, April. And
No way.
Yeah.
1 year ago, we were both like, I'm in Oakville, he was in Milton.
Yeah.
We were literally sitting playing video games like
24/7. We were playing Warzone every single day, talking, you know. And then it all started through Instagram. And you know, somebody hit me up. They're like, "Hey, do you want to sell? Like, can you sell masks?" And at the time, masks weren't mandatory, but you know, at the time, my pockets were hurting, and I needed money, and I didn't know what else to do. The business went down, right? Because we're in the hospitality business. So I put out a story, and I ended up making a sale, and I made some money, and from there, you know, he joined, and after that, we just started selling medical supplies, and we found, you know,
I still remember the story because we were literally playing Warzone.
Yeah, it was so
and he's
funny.
like, oh, like mask this, KN95, this, that. And I'm like, bro, like shut up, like we're trying to play, you know? And then he's like, yo, like if we sell it for this, and like I called my aunt because my aunt was in the industry, you know, and I remembered, so I called her, and then he's like, yeah, try to find me like, you know, 50,000 masks or whatever it was. And we were gonna make like $1 a mask. So I'm like, wait, like
we can make 50
I was like, wait, we can make 50 grand
right
today?
now?
And then I still remember that day.
Yeah.
We put down the controllers, put down the mics and everything, and that was literally the last time we played that game.
So at the very beginning of the pandemic, me and my friend decided to start a vending machine business selling PPE. So we got our sanitizer, our masks, our KN95s, and everything. Let's go! The first place we got it was at the CN Tower downtown Toronto. Then we made it on global news. Started making $100K per month, guys. Let's go. Check out the cash, baby. Moved downtown Toronto to a massive penthouse. You already know the vibes. Nothing is impossible, guys, even during times like this.
Yeah, we throw parties, networking, CEO dinners, investor dinners to, you know, help with the networking. Right over here, we have our cabana.
Actually, get a shot of that.
Oh, yo, this one's insane. Look at all the spikes on it. You see that one? Right here, we've got an endangered species. They're actually invasive. There's like too many of them here. There's another one sitting there just chilling on the beach, living his best life.
I call that one Enrique.
Enrique.
The only real currency that we have is time. Money comes, money goes. But the only real currency is gratitude and time. And time is all we have. So might as well make the best of it, right?
Yeah.
So, that's what we did, and now we're here, and we're just seeing where the journey takes us. It's been a crazy filled year. I mean, like April last year, we were in our mom's basement. I was broke. I couldn't even pay for gas. But a big part of it was self-improvement. I can't forget about that. Self-improvement, reading, writing your goals, and manifesting. And a big part of it is believing and knowing that you have it, because we imagined all of this before we had it, right?
And that's also like, what we kind of spoke through with the music. It's like in the music, we listen to our music that we've made 2 years ago, and it's like living in mansions on the beaches and bro, like
the lyrics are like rapping about what we have right now. It's crazy,
and it's insane. Like we don't even know, and then we're listening to it and we're like, oh, they just said that,
And over here we have the elevator. It's amazing. It can fit like 4 people.
So you're saying we can fit in here right now?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
This is hilarious.
Come on in.
Oh my god. Is this weight capacity good for this?
Yeah, of course.
Lord.
Sorry for disturbing you. Just interrupting to tell you to like and subscribe so I keep making content like this. And if you have any questions or want me to ask any other questions, drop it in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you.
Okay, wait.
Oh, you have to close the door first.
Hope you guys have your vaccines. Jeez.
That's social distance. Why we have an elevator, I don't know. It's
Do you ever use this though?
yeah.
Yes.
When I'm really intoxicated, or when I'm
Are you
bring
serious?
Or I'm doing laundry, I'm like, I'll just use it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, or luggage.
Luggage,
I would see
luggage
myself
especially.
using it in those scenarios, especially
Or
like
at 3 a.m. when you want to get cookies or something from the kitchen.
You're just like really
You're
tired
like,
out of bed,
I'm just gonna get in the elevator.
Just cause, right?
Yeah, might as well if you have it, use it. Use it or lose it.
Exactly.
It's kind of disorienting, actually. Like coming out of
I know, you come out and you're like, where are we? And now we're upstairs. So basically we have a bunch of, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 or 5. Well, and then
5.
this is the
bedrooms.
master where we make our music. We have our studio. This is where the magic happens.
The real magic, okay?
Yeah. So we have a beautiful studio.
music right here.
Yeah, we catch the vibes, and when we want a little break, we just take a look at the view and just remind ourselves, a little bit of motivation.
Yeah,
How many songs have you made here?
At least 50.
So the hardest thing for me was like, I'm the youngest of the family. I'm kind of like the black sheep. So I had to the hardest thing for me was dropping out of school and making a name, not making a name for myself, but making like a living and showing my parents and my family
That you
kinda
can do it without
that I can
school.
do this.
I'm not too proud of my past, and I had to do a couple of things to make money. I made quick money in the past, and he checked me and he said, you have so much potential. Why are you doing illegal things for money? And the biggest thing for me is because my whole life I did it, and I used to sell drugs, and it was very hard for me to get out of that because it was the only thing I knew, and I never worked a job. I always worked for myself, and I always wanted quick money because I knew what I wanted, right? And I saw a supply and a demand, and it was business at the end of the day, but it just wasn't a clean business. And he checked me and he said, Kane, you have so much potential. You're a great artist. You're a great businessman. You need to get out of this because if you get caught, you won't be able to travel. None of that will work for you, and that was the hardest thing.
I had a loss over the pandemic as well. We weren't even able to see my grandpa, he was in the hospital, and that's a lot of people are going through that right now. I was trying to break my mind from the depression, the negativity.
He was very different before we came in.
Yeah,
I kept trying to get him out of that negative mindset.
It's like pandemic, everything's locked down, you feel like there's no hope, and it's like everything is temporary.
Yeah, so this is a big piece. He's from Toronto. This is Riccardi Paints. It's called For the Love of Money. It's a custom piece.
What is in here?
So this is Canadian money. This is all shredded up Canadian money. If you look at the camera, you
There's
can-
$60,000 of shredded
$60,000
cash inside here.
It took me 6 years to drop a song. I made music for 6 years and I kept procrastinating. I finally did it. If you're lucky enough to know what your passion is and to know what you want, because a lot of people don't know what they want. If you're lucky enough to know what you want, go get it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know what they want.
Yeah, that's
right?
cool.
Yeah.
No one's ever said that on this channel before. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
100%.
Yeah.
We're still learning. We're still on this is still the story. Like this is like the beginning chapters
Yeah,
of
this
the
is
book.
like chapter 1.
Yeah.
You know
You
what
know?
I mean?
You can't win a war without an army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whoever has a do-it-yourself mentality, get out of it.
Yeah.
Because when you find a synergy and a group of people that you can work towards a common goal, and you guys have the same type of energy and good intentions, you will get way more done and achieve way more and be able to see what you want to see in life because
Yeah.
you're doing it with a team. And I highly recommend finding a team of people that are like-minded, like-hearted, right? Because if you guys don't have the same priorities and the same values, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
Right? Like it took us years to be able to find who we're surrounded with now. I'm so happy with my circle. There's no ego in our circle. There's no hidden animosity. We're very open with communication and we all have the same goals. And the moment you find that group, take it and chase your dreams with it.
We want to inspire people.
Yeah.
We
And
wanna
feel free
show
to
you-
reach out. Like we're
Yeah.
not like Hollywood. Like
Yeah.
if you want to talk to me, I'll reply to your DM. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't move like that. Like I'm
yeah.
very down to earth. Like
Yeah.
I have people hit me up all the time asking for advice, or and I always reply back to them and give them my advice. Right?
Yeah, peace of mind.
Yeah,
Sure.
because the biggest thing is
Doesn't
just
cost
like
you anything, and it might be the biggest
And,
gift
and
for
I'm
them.
I'm not above anybody. We're all human at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
We're all human
No matter
beings.
how people may see me in this crazy lifestyle, I'm still a human, and I treat people the way I want to be treated. It doesn't matter how much
Yeah.
money I have or what clothes you're wearing. It's like we're both human.
Yeah.
I always treat people with respect and be genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for bringing
Brother,
me here.
thank you
and,
for coming along.
telling me your stories.
100%.
It's actually a beautiful place, and you guys have an amazing story. And it's very unique. I haven't had anybody literally go from a basement to where you are in a year. That's literally mind blowing. And I hope the audience watching can take something from these cool guys and put it towards your life. Like you can do anything with yourself.
Yes,
The
sir.
world is your oyster, my friends. Now, jump in it. When I go out and drink, I don't have memories other than my Amex bill the next day, and I'm like, how? And then I'm just sad.
Yeah.
Another spectacular millionaire mansion home tour. This is the first one in Miami and one of many to come. I hope you enjoyed Julian and Kane's marvelous mansion and their miraculous story of how they went from living in their parents' basement to living in a mansion in a year. Just shows you can do anything if you put your mind to it. If you don't know who I am, my name's Aaron Vankampen. I knock on people's doors and ask the question we all want to know: what do you do for a living?